Learning to code has changed fundamentally. The way it's done now is different from even 2 or 3 years ago. And you have to be careful with courses and programs that tell you to start by grinding algorithms and spending months on theory before you ever build anything real. Those things are still important, but there's a much better and much faster way to start. Someone in my community learned this way I'm about to show you and went from zero to a deployed web app with authentication, a database, and real users in about 11 weeks. They built a real project from day one and ended up with a portfolio of deployed applications that they can explain top to bottom. The core of it is this: you pick a real project, something you actually want to exist, and you build it from day one with AI as your learning partner. Now, that word partner matters because there's a version of this that goes completely wrong. Someone opens an AI tool, for example, types, build me a social media app, copies everything it generates and deploys it, but never reads the code. And yeah, for a while, the projects might run and look great in the demo, but then when real users start hitting it and hitting an edge case, or maybe the database grows or something in the architecture needs to change, you see that they get stuck. They won't be able to debug it because they never understood it. They can't even describe the problem clearly enough to get useful help from the AI. Everyone starts closer to that end of the spectrum, and sometimes it's normal. You'll copy things you don't fully understand in this era, especially early on. But the problem right now is staying there, never looking at what the AI gives you or asking why it works. The people who actually learn from this process do something different. When AI gives them code, they read it, they ask why it chose that approach. When something breaks, they try to figure it out before asking AI to fix it. With that, every interaction with AI becomes a learning opportunity because you're engaged with what's happening, and that's what makes the whole method work. Understanding is what makes AI useful to you. Once you know what good code looks like, it's getting code. You can review AI outputs in seconds. And once you understand how a system fits together, you can direct AI to build the right thing. Without that, you're borrowing capability on every single project. So you pick one language, Python or JavaScript, depending on what you want to build. But don't overthink this. The choice matters way less than starting. Now it's time for you to pick the project, something you actually want to exist. Maybe a Chrome extension that saves articles for you, a bot that tracks something you care about. Now, the project matters because motivation is what keeps you going when nothing is working and you've been staring at the same arrow for an hour. From day one, with this method, you'll be building with AI beside you. You try writing the code yourself, you can get stuck, and then at that point you say, I tried this and it's breaking. Help me understand why. Now you send that to the AI, and that conversation is where the learning happens. Your brain was already working on the problem, so when the explanation comes in, it sticks. Now compare that method to typing write me a logging system and then you paste whatever comes back. You see that the tool is identical, but the learning is completely different, and AI is uniquely good at this. Like I said in my other video about AI, you can ask the simplest question in the world and it won't judge you. It will explain things at your level patiently every time. No Stack Overflow thread and no senior developer has that type of patience. This is an advantage that no generation of developers had before you. And when you hit something you don't understand, you learn it right there. Say you need to store user data. You don't go take a 2-week databases course. You ask AI, I need to save user accounts. What are my options and how do I set one up? Now, it's going to walk you through it. You set it up, you ask more questions, and by the end, you actually understand how a database works because you needed it and you made it work for something real. Now, within a couple of weeks, you can read and modify code. You know what a function does, how variables work, how data moves through a program. it's going to stick because it's attached to something real. Pick up Git and the command line early to how to clone a repo, commit changes, push code. You use these every single day. After 2 or 3 projects, you won't be asking AI to explain the same things anymore because now you've learned how to set up a database, you built authentication and wired up routes. This process of learning by building will make you move a lot faster because now the patterns are familiar. And this is when courses and structured resources become valuable. Once you've built a few things, now you have context. You know what a database is because you've used one. You know what an API is because you've called one. And now when you take a course on data structures or system design, you're connecting it to real experience instead of memorizing abstractions. The structured learning is not the starting point, but it's still part of the journey. And there's a skill that matters more now than it ever has: reading and evaluating code. AI generates enormous amounts of code fast. Someone needs to look at it and say, this architecture makes sense, ship it. Or this works now, but it's going to be a nightmare to maintain. That judgment is what makes you valuable. Open source repos, your own AI-generated outputs. Read it, ask why it's structured that way, and learn the patterns. This is how you turn AI from being a brain drain to a productivity boost, because many people that do this wrongly, and a lot of people are right now, AI will have the opposite effect. It will make them completely dependent on it, and they'll lack any understanding of what they're building. But follow this method correctly and you'll be able to use AI to learn and to build in a way that's both fast and effective. What are you still doing here? Go get started already. Go build something right now. Ship it, then hit the like button. No, hit the like button first, then ship it, then get my book. Wait, hit the like button before you go. Build and ship. No, hit the like button, get my book, then build and ship.